Carrhae was a battle that need not have happened. Those immortal words, I always remember that line. It stuck with me when I was a kid looking at that first line, and whenever I think of the Battle of Carrhae, wherever I am, I think of that line. Carrhae was a battle that need not have happened. Hello everyone, Duke here with episode 8 of this Rome Total War Remastered Historical Battles mini-series. I have been silently dreading this the entire series. We are now at the infamous Battle of Carrhae, where we will be taking command of the legions of Marcus Licinius Crassus against the horse archers and cataphracts of the Parthians. This has a reputation of being disgustingly difficult, and I don't even think I beat it as a kid. I certainly wasn't playing it on very hard difficulty like we will be today, so goodness knows what we're getting ourselves into here. I will say one thing, it looks like the troop quality, like the silver shields and gold shields, is quite good to see, but theirs is also like quite well on, so we will see. Settings, yep, remastered settings and all that kind of stuff. We're playing as the Romans, who got ambushed by the Parthians. Marcus Licinius Crassus marched his army deep into Parthian territory, and I think he had lost his son very recently and was not in a very good state mentally, and basically all but gave up in this battle, and it was an absolute massacre for the Romans. We're playing as the Bootiai Romans in this, the green ones. I don't think we've played as them yet in this series. I think this might be the hump. I think if we can get through this somehow, we've got a good chance of beating this series. It'll be interesting to see how this compares to Trasimene. So far that was by far and away the hardest. We'll see if Carrhae can exceed it. I hope it doesn't. I very much hope it doesn't. I very much hope it's a nice easy one, but we will see. Okay, I've put this off long enough. I've got to face up to my fears eventually. I'm going to start the battle, we'll play the opening introduction and crack on. Here we go.
Carrhae, 55 BC. The army of Marcus Licinius Crassus marches deep into Parthia. Crassus is in the east, looking for glory and riches. He needs both in the struggle for ultimate power back in Rome. For weeks he has marched after the Parthian army. They are drawing him deep into their own lands. Now the Romans think that the Parthians won't fight, and the Roman cavalry are too far ahead of the main column. They've ridden straight into a Parthian trap. Heavy cataphracts close in. And easily massacre the outnumbered Roman cavalry. Now the Parthian horse archers are free to harass the Roman infantry. Crassus orders his legions to form the testudo as protection against arrow fire. This leaves them vulnerable in hand-to-hand combat. And the cataphracts are on their way. Only the few remaining Roman cavalry will have any chance of routing the Parthian horse archers.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is bad. So it's pronounced Carrhae, just out of curiosity. I thought it was Carrhae all these years, so I've immediately learned something new. Oh, good grief, what on earth do we even do here? I can't even come out of the testudo, we're going to get shot to pieces. There's a general over there. I think I'll try and go for them, I guess. Shall I offer up one unit as... No, these guys are skirmishers, they're not going to... And we've got some cataphracts there. Now, one thing I do remember as a kid was you got to make a... This hill is like your saviour. It's either this one or... Is it like this one? I don't really know. What? I can't remember. Like, let's try for this one perhaps. So I'm going to have to pause and unpause so that we come out of testudo like that. And I'm going to move my men up. All our cavalry has been wiped up here. There was a skirmish up here. I'm seeing a few dashes of pink, but not much. I think overall they absolutely massacred us. So let's just see how we do, I guess. It's a first attempt. I'm not expecting a miracle here. We'll just see what happens here. Let's see. I think... Yeah, this is chasing them off. The good thing is cataphracts are slow, but still bad. So let's pull back. Yeah, look at this. Our units are getting wiped a little bit here, but we've just got to keep moving, I think. Oh, this is just Trasimane all over again, and it's impossible to overcome ambush. Oh, God, look at this. What are we going to do? I've turned on fire at will. Who knows, maybe being on top of the hill will give us a respite. I don't know. I'm going to try and take out their general, by the way. I just saw him over here, so I'm just going to charge him. You never know. We might get lucky. Our cavalry's good. Our cavalry's very good. So I have some hopes. In fact, it's better than theirs in terms of armor upgrades and all that good stuff. So let's see what we can do. If we can kill their general, then a hill battle might be in our favour. I'm not going to count on us outlasting their arrows or anything. Oh, look, they're getting really close. Okay, one of our cavalry's off. That's not good. That's just this guy. Armoured Eastern General. Now, our general's better than theirs, so let's hope that we can crack through there. Meanwhile, yeah. Question is, do I go into testudo again for a little bit while the cataphracts come up? Oh no, look, we're throwing our Pile down at them. That's fine. Alright, Crassus, you got us into this. You can blooming well get us out of it. So you're going to fight the general. Let's fire our missiles at them. Off they go. Alright, cool. Okay, our first... Oh dear. I'm speeding things up because I haven't really got another plan here. Except maybe creep forward a tiny bit so that they are on the edge of the hill, so they have to run directly into us rather than backward. Oh dear. Okay, that's obviously a bad sign. So I know not to attack the general on the next attempt, because let's be honest, there will be a next attempt. But... Oh look! An eye for an eye. Okay. Oh look, my general's back as well. Nice. Are they trying to flank us? I think they are. I'm going to start moving my men over this way then. We'll have to try harder than that, my friends. Oh, they did. Okay, so we have to be aware of that then. Are we getting any kills? A couple. No. Okay, that was a complete and utter wipeout, so we try again. Alright, I'm going to deploy them like this time. Because I thought they would come on kind of like this, but they came on like that, so I'm going to adjust accordingly. General's still going to go this way. I think maybe it's going to be a question of RNG, and we get the general eventually when we just, you know, it's our turn to win, if you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like rolling a 20-sided dice and just hoping you get a 20 eventually. It is literally that. Meanwhile, our unit's just going to get peppered. But these guys managed to get away quite unscathed this time. I wonder, let's just have a review of the situation now that we let the intro play out. Oh look! The general's over there now. Oh, they've got two generals, that's why. Okay, that's fine. Just looking at this here. No, I'm not seeing any extra dead Parthians, so that's a shame. Man, we don't get any cavalry at all. Oh, well, we get these guys, but you know what I mean. It's quite brutal. Alright. Who goes in first? I think I'll send in the general first. Do his rally thing so that he stays behind and doesn't immediately die, and then I'll hit them in the rear of that. These guys, yeah, they've managed to get quite far back. That's good. I think these guys have like extremely high hit points. In fact, charging into their rear actually did more damage to us this time, so we'll have to not do that next time. Oh, nice!
And now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Very nice. Well done, Crassus. Okay, I've turned off fire at will because I don't actually want to waste my missiles on these guys yet. I'm wondering if I do want to go into... No, I'm not going to go into testudo. I don't think we have enough time. Oh, they're off. Good. I'm just going to sort of chase them a teeny weeny bit so we kill enough of them that they actually stay away. I think in this game it says shattered when that happens. In the meantime, yeah, I'm going to bring my guy... Oh, my Roman cavalry stayed to the end there. 3 men left. I'm going to bring my general up for a rallying presence. I think with our height advantage and the shields in front of us, their missiles will be severely hampered. So I'm not going to form a testudo. I want us to be ready for when the cataphracts come up. If we can survive the cataphract wave, then I think that's, as you know, that's the worst part, I think. Jeez, that's a lot of missiles, though. But as you can see, the casualties we're taking is substantially reduced. Okay, I'm going to turn on Firewall. I'm just going to experiment at this distance. Hopefully bats in a barrel at this range. Right, it was good to face this way as well. So that's... Right, Crassus, rally everyone, because here comes the boom. Nice, they got really badly hit there. I think Crassus in, actually. Right, slowing things down just so that I can keep track of things. There's counter charge, see if that does anything. Same on this side here. Now, they seem to be fighting long. Now, oh look, we've got eagles, look. That's quite cool. Don't think it does anything, but it's cool. So, yeah, I was hoping they'd killing their general early would have done something, but so far so not good. Well, it already doesn't feel as bad as Trezemain, I must say. I don't know if that's... I'm only on my second attempt, but I'm not as despondent yet, actually. This hill is helping. If we can sandwich these cataphracts, because cataphracts aren't good fighters. They do a lot of damage up front, but then once they're in melee, they're quite weak. Oh, crap. Right, let's see if we can rally. Oh, no, we can't rally. Crassus, you turn around and see if we can actually chase these Persian cavalry down. I don't think you'll need the front line. I don't think you'll take too many losses turning around. Okay, one unit's off. Excellent. Hopefully a trickle will become a flood. Let's see. There goes another one. Come on, come on. Come on. Get out of it. There's not actually too many of them left when you think about it. Crassus, you rally everyone. Right, guys, you run in. Circle these guys. If the more, in fact, if their Persian cavalry can start fleeing, that'd be really good for us. Because then it makes these guys a bit more wobbly. Oh yeah, I got these guys as well. Why not? I'm just going to ignore the missiles. I really can't do anything about them. I can't do anything about the arrows firing into us right now. Right now we've got cataphracts to deal with. We've got much bigger fish to fry. So let's keep... Right, another one of the units is off. Another one of the units is off. It's all good. Crassus is miraculously still pumping. So if we can hack through these last cataphracts, hack through the fracks. Oh, sweet. Merciful heavens. Okay, here comes the next general. God, when do I get a minute? Come on, just die. Right, Crassus. I'm almost loath to... Wait, where is he? Where's Crassus? Crassus, get out of there. What's he... Oh, Crassus. Yeah, that's the end. Now they're all fleeing. What was he doing down there? Never mind. It's historical, he died. So, yeah, if Crassus was still alive, they might not have fled there. That was unfortunate. Alright. Gosh darn. Alright. Let's try again. So first things first, I've got to like undo testudo, then pause and unpause. I'm going to play a little deeper this time. And I'm going to send these guys up to the high ground to get ready to kill the general. So it's got, there's really not much to do here, so I might as well just skip this. There's nothing to do here. I take as many losses as I take. Hopefully not too many, but I can't control that. So I think some attempts will get through with less casualties than others. It's just the way of it. Let's get around the side. That's where let's charge them from this side here. Right, what's going on here? Looks like we managed to escape the worst of their arrows now for a while. So yeah, this hill, I remember as a kid, when I was a kid and I was trying to figure out how to... Oh yeah! Get in! Have some of that. How I... You know, when I was like, how on earth do I beat Carrhae, or Carrhae, as I called it? Everyone always said, like, find the hill and run to it. That was always the strategy. And that stuck with me, and that's been my ace in the hole. This entire series, like, in the back of my mind, just like, if we get to Carrhae, remember that trick, Duke. Remember the trick. And remember the hill. So that's been my strategy here. Okay, as you can see, yeah, we take far less... Because of these shields and our good armor upgrades and everything that we have, we don't take much missile damage like this. I'm not going to fight Wiltshire either. I want to do it on the cataphracts, but these guys are in front, annoyingly. I wish they weren't, but they are. When do we time it? That's the question, like... Because when these guys charge up, we're only going to get time for one volley top. So actually, I'm just going to start firing at them. Screw it. I'd rather fire for my Pile than have some left over at the end of the battle. I don't like having Pile left over at the end of a battle. It means I've not been efficient. Let's show them what real missiles can do. Nothing, apparently. We're not getting any kills there, but... Oh, let's send them actually in. That's interesting. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, if they want to charge in like this, that should get them hopefully killed. Because they're rubbish in melee. Even with good upgrades, Persian cavalry's just not built for combat. Crassus, maybe we want to keep everyone rallied a bit. Or maybe I said... Okay, look, perfect. That unit is routing. That's just what I wanted to see. I was about to send Crassus. Pratus, more like. Sending Crassus in to rally, but we didn't need to. I'm going to hold this formation a little longer. Maybe I'll send Crassus in to hold those guys off a little bit. Rally everyone, just because this is going to be it now. This is the Alamo. Everyone's coming in. Take out as much of this Persian cavalry on the flank as we can. What's going on here? I've got plenty of cavalry to like countercharge them, which I think I will. There's not much else to do. Right, that Persian cavalry's gone. Good. I'm not going to chase that cavalry down because I'm not going to catch them. So I'm now going to just commit to defense entirely. Fight off the invading cataphracts. Hopefully they might even try and make a beeline for Crassus and sort of run through our men. That would be great. There goes one cataphract unit. Alright, we're clearly running on fumes here, but we can't do much about that. We are obviously going to get through this battle with like 2 men left. Crassus maybe, and some other dude. That's all that's going to make it through this battle. I'm fully prepared to come through with nothing. But we just need to win. As with all these historical battles, all you got to do is win. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to be a win. I'm just going to turn around and deal with this Persian cavalry unit because it's right on top of us. Shouldn't have too much trouble with it. But it's annoying because it's holding us up because I'd love to charge into that rear right now, but we cannot. Oh no! That was genius. That was genius. They sent that Persian cavalry unit in to fight. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, look at this. Look how well this AI has figured this out beautifully. They pinned us down with that unit, and that gave them enough time to flank with that last cavalry unit they had there. Thing of beauty, man. I can't. This Persian cavalry unit is just not going down. Come on, because this is all we have now. So we're going to have to fight with these guys. Crassus, you rally everyone. Come on, let's do this. So we've still got some men left. So let's hold our ground. No, this isn't going to be the one, is it? No. Dang. Oh, that one unit on the flank there managed to win them the battle. Those lucky, lucky blighters. Right, let's go. Let's move again. Thing is, I did order us to go deep again, but we got so peppered that the remaining men that we had couldn't form a deep rank. So, it is what it is. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to follow a similar strategy to last time. You just got to keep at it. We are running, that's good. I don't really care if my men get too exhausted, because when we get to the top of the hill, that's all the movement they're going to have to do. So, General... Actually, I'll tell you what. Okay, look, they're running off. Try and get away. That's fine, because they're not facing us. That means that we have an excellent chance to do more damage. Oh, look at the range on those guys. That's mad. I managed to get out to the top of the hill quite nicely. There goes their general. And our cavalry is mostly intact. So that's good. Right, this is basically crushed. Let's try and get the last of them. Alright. I wish I could target them, but there's just no way to fire over their heads. Ugh. Oh look, I knew I should have chased that general down, but he's already... It's come back already. Yeah, I'm just going to fire at will, whatever. I would like to use it on these guys, but I can't be picky. Like they've clearly learned how to what's the word? Skirt, you could say, their main line. Right, let's just turn things down a bit. Right, that unit's already off. Good. If they're going to try and flank us with this unit, we are ready. Look, all their horse archers are off, actually. That's really good to see. That unit's off. I'm not going to try and chase that down. I want to use my cavalry, what's left of it, to actually countercharge them. Whoa, some of our legionary cohorts are a bit buggered, though. I'm just going to bring them back a little enough, just enough to get some charge damage. Then after that, I think I'm going to focus on one group like that. Rally, yeah, exactly that. Rally. Look at them, they're sort of skirting around like that, which has weakened their charge a bit, so I'm quite happy about that. Look, because they're trying to get to Crassus, I think, and it's making them run through my infantry, which is fine, because it means that they're going to get badly hurt. Now we just need to fight the cataphracts. Simple case of fighting their best cavalry. No big deal. See, that unit's running through and it's getting cut to pieces. That's nice to see. I'll just turn around and deal with this unit as it's coming on. Get this one dealt with nice and early. How are we doing over here? Good. We're doing very well. We're getting through these cataphracts quite nicely. Our cavalry's still mostly alive. Their generals... Oh, okay, they're off, they're off. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, come on, beautiful babies. You can do this. Come on! Let's see them go. Right, it's done in slow motion. I'm going to reform the line. I'm going to get the cavalry back up here, because my cavalry is now about to get ambushed. Alright, no, they've got to commit now to the fight. I can't do much about it. But the general, you're coming back. In fact, everyone here, charge back down onto those cataphracts. Recharge, you've got the downhill advantage. Meanwhile, these cataphracts, we're going to fight through with our infantry. You guys fight the Persian cavalry coming up. Let's deal with this now once and for all. Let's deal with this cataphract unit. If we can make that smash again, I don't think they're going to come back. This unit shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, let's get everyone to rally. That's perfect. Now that's fighting to the death, but that doesn't usually mean they're going to do too much damage, I think. And there's plenty of escape opportunities for them, so I don't know why they feel surrounded, but it might be a flavour thing. I don't know. Whatever. They're off. Good. Now let's get ready to deal with this unit. Ape together strong. Let's fight together. Let's deal with this cataphract unit as it comes up. Don't forget, they have a good charge damage once they're in combat. They're not all that tough. Says Crassus to his men. Oh my days, they just keep coming back. Okay, let's fight this unit now. It's getting around the back of us. Come on. We've decided to stand still. We've gone for that strategy. Their cataphracts are running through us quite nicely. That's a bit annoying. Oh, come on, kill them. I've ordered my men to run through them rather than fight them. See if that does anything. It has. Yep, that's to get with them. Now we need to do that unit. No, just got this general to deal with, and I think we might start to win. Got my general on the front line. That's not a good thing to see, but what can you do? Let's just try and hack through this eastern general unit. Got all my men. He's going to have to fight through a lot of men, and he's decided not to. And there's their other general. We're going to have to deal with him. Oh, they're archers. That's interesting. Right. Beautiful horsemanship there. They waited for me to turn my men around, and that's when they countercharged. Do you see that? As soon as I turned them to come back this way, that's when they hit me. That was smart. Alright, I'm not going to be perturbed. I will press on anyway. Let's see if we can get these two generals down. We've killed one of them. If we can get this guy down, that might be GG for the Parthians. If the Parthian unit comes back again, we're in trouble. Oh, look, talking of, here they come. Got a lot more Persian cavalry to deal with. They've got reinforcements coming. But if we can kill their general, that might be something. Right, there goes another one of their units. Good. We've got to fight this eastern general unit now, which is coming on. Crassus, rally everyone. There goes the other general. Excellent. Now fight this unit as it comes on. There we go. I'm hoping they're not going to fight for too long now that their generals are both dead. I'm just going to ignore that cavalry unit there. That eastern general, because I've got much bigger fish to fry. I don't know what to do now though, because I can't exactly run these guys down. But we do have some cavalry. I'm going to bring you guys back. Can I even form testudo with these guys? Look at this. As soon as they run off, their morale comes back. Never mind. That's what we'll just have to deal with then. So we'll just turn around. There's so many missiles. And they're coming back as well. Their morale is very temperamental. Right, there goes that unit. Alright. Cavalry. I'm going to send the cavalry to deal with that, and I'm going to put my infantry into testudo so that they can withstand. I wish I could group them all into one unit and make one honky testudo, but I can't. Right, everyone line up. In fact, come back a bit. Everyone run back a little bit. Let's try and run down the last of this general. I can't actually physically catch the bugger. There we go, now we have. Because that unit's presence might be in... Okay, that's one unit, that's one army actually gone. That unit's charging in. Charge in. Crassus, I think you're close enough to rally everyone, so I'm going to do it now, just to make sure we hold while we deal with this unit. My heart is thumping right now, guys. I've actually managed to pull this off first time. I don't know what I'm going to... Not first time, but early on. I'm gonna celebrate, man. I'm going to hit the booze. I'm telling you. So, there goes another one. Crassus, you might even live to tell your sorry tale. Oh, that unit's come back. Oh, how many times are they going to come back? I can't handle it forever. I've only got a skeleton crew now, and they've got plenty more. They're not even half done with their arrows, so let's... there's no point running after them. I've just got to stand and wait. Testudo. Right, General, you come back a little bit, because I don't want you to take needless arrows. They're coming on. Let's charge them then. No, they're off. Alright, fine. Whatever. I'm not going to chase them. 80% to their 18%. Okay, I hear a horn. That generally means a charge is about to happen. So let's do it. Rally everyone again. Oh, we took some... Oh, look, we're getting shot down. This is not what I want. Right, mash as much of them as we can before they run off. Right, 7 men left. I don't think they're going to come back again. Infantry, you form up here. Cavalry, you come back. The plan now is for them to keep charging my infantry, and then once they engage my infantry, that's when I countercharge my cavalry and kill them. And in fact, let's bring the cavalry up this way like this, so that they move their men into my infantry as a trap, and that's when we hit them with ours. Because I think they'd seem to want to kill Crassus. So if I move my men back, risk turning my back to them. Yeah, look at that. Look, they're coming up. They're going for it. So let's now countercharge. You guys go in as well. Come on. Yeah, look, they're running through, but not actually charging. So they are going down a little bit, I think. Not terribly well, but I think this is the last big unit. If we can take that out. Crassus, you're going to want to hurry, my friend, because they're not going to stick around forever. I think my men are exhausted. Can't blame them, but I don't have time to care. I've got so many more Parthians to wipe out. So let's make this unit flee. Yeah, look at that. Now let's crush as many of them as we can, because when they flee, that's when you can get some easy kills. But if we don't kill enough of them, they'll come back again. We don't want that. So cavalry, you come back again. Oops. Oh, click. Right. I think I see one more unit. And the odds bar is telling me it's going well. So let's do it. I've got 3 men left. 3 units left. Well, near enough 3 men. I told you it's going to be like a handful of men come through if we do this. I told you. It's the only way. Okay, look, they're trying. Now they're coming up to try and chase Crassus down. So let's keep moving this way. Have them move towards my men. Perfect. Now charge. Ugh, this is so annoying. I'm telling you, man. I think this is their last unit. I don't think any of them are actually coming back now. Let's go. Now they're pinned down, this is our chance. Crassus, please run. Please hurry up. Victory seems certain. I'm not surprised, but I think they should be pinned down long enough for my men to get to them, and we might get this. My heart is chasing. Come on. Yes! Come on! I cannot believe this. Guys, you have to understand. I've just beaten Carrhae on the 3rd attempt. Guys, this is insane. I am actually... I can't believe what has just happened. This is nuts. Jeez. We just beat Carrhae on the 3rd go. Was it 3rd or 4th? I think 3rd. Jeez. I need to hit end battle before we ever crash the desktop. But look at this. Look how many men we have left. 9, 13, 15... 19, 22, 25, 26. And these guys are fleeing. So we actually had 22 men left. And Crassus survived, so good for us. Right, hit. Oh man, I can't wait to hit this. I can't wait to hit. I can't wait to hit end battle and just have this done. Yes!
Victory is ours, but only by the narrowest of margins.
Look at that. So soldiers remaining, actually 118. You get some casualties back if you win a battle. You get like, you know, men healed and all that kind of stuff, or prisoners released, all that kind of thing. Although I don't think there's prisoners in this game, so it would just be casualties healed, quite literally. So a lot of our legionaries got some casualties back. The Roman cavalry is wiped, never to walk this earth again. The Roman armored general, you look at the casualties inflicted 71. Yeah, Crassus, he got us into that, but by God, he got us out of it. Got to give him credit. That is the strat. Thank goodness Child Duke experimented enough with this hill to know that modern Duke had to use it, and use it to his advantage. My goodness. Wow. What can I say? This is... Guys, we've just beat Carrhae. I thought I was in for another Trasimene. I'm not joking. I truly was. This is notorious as a horrible battle. And I thought I'm going to be at this for God knows how long. And here we are. We've just done it. 3rd go, I think. Maybe 4th. What? Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, you've had enough of me just going like, oh my God, it's amazing. But that is. Oh my God. And we came through with 26 men left on the battlefield. And just to show all in one take, remastered settings all the way down. And there it is, Carrhae. And it was on very hard. You can see the gold cross swords there. So just to prove that it was all above board and pucker in the genuine article, there you have it. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. I looked at this army. I thought, how on earth are we going to catch 6 horse archers and some heavy and loads of heavy stuff with this? And the answer was, we brought them to us. What I've noticed so far in this series is, I think they actually always do it in general in this game, even in the original. Not just here, but in, campaign battles. Is people often make a beeline for your general, and that's something you have to exploit. You have to kind of make them mince their way through your men, or in this case, have the archers move towards them slowly, and then have them walk into infantry, that kind of thing. That's definitely one piece of advice I can offer throughout this series. But, wow, I thought Carrhae was going to shoot itself to number 1 of the most difficult, but that still is easily Lake Trasimene. Carrhae was surprisingly easy. Trebia was harder in terms of attempts. So was Asculum. I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Sparta took more attempts. I cannot. I feel like I'm about to wake up. I feel like I'm going to wake up in a minute, and I'm going to have to do this battle, and it's going to be actually as horrible as I thought it was going to be. But I'm talking as if I'm finished, and the end is here, and I'm finished, and I can be relieved of duty. No. We've got 2 more left, guys. We have got Gergovia next, where we continue to play as the Romans, and we must fight. We're going to play as Julius Caesar, against this overwhelmingly enormous Gallic army. Hopefully, our legionaries are going to hold firm, but their infantry has better stats than our legionaries. But we are Romans, and we shall overcome. But that is for the next time. One more time, guys, I'm going to say I genuinely can't believe it. I can't believe I've gotten through this some way. And I've not edited it down to make it, I've not edited out attempts to make it look I've done this really early. I want this to be as honest. This is a totally honest series, and every attempt is captured on camera, and that was 3 or 4. I think 3. Gosh, that's not sunk in. But we have 2 more to do. So join me next time, guys, if we can make our luck last, and see if we can win the Siege of Gergovia. So don't miss any of it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.